Rosa, psychic investigator. I'm Rosa, psychic investigator. Rosa, psychic investigator. Rosa, psychic investigator. Rosa, psychic investigator. Rosa, psychic investigator.
Okay. So I'm guys, you know, it's so funny. I'm always trying to do new things. Okay. Now, this microphone, not this time, not this time. No, 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 no. Yes. So I always like try new things. Okay, because I feel like I want better sound, but I don't want to wear this thing. You know, this thing here is so gross, and I feel like the other the AirPods are not so good. You know, it has to be just. Oh, yeah, I have to figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I will. I'll figure it out. Figure it out. So, okay. So, guys, huh? Sorry, I was a little late today. So, anyway, all right. So, let's get started. Many questions today. Okay, guys. Okay. So let me go here quickly. Okay. So, and who knows? You never know if there's always more stuff. Okay. So, just quickly, I think the bigger news here are the Senate rejected the National Emergency Border Declaration. That's kind of a big deal. Then we have Andrew Weissman leaving the Mueller investigation supposedly by next week. Okay. And then we have Facebook. Oh, yeah, this is my news. I love it. Guys, Facebook is under investigation. Oh, yeah. Facebook is under criminal investigation. Facebook is under criminal investigation. Love them. Yeah. So does that have anything to do with what happened yesterday? Okay. And then we have I know there's a few people in the group who are in the UK. Just a quick update on Brexit, considering how so many people, guys, in the Trump administration are connected to Brexit. Not administration, a campaign. You know, it's like, oh, is it true? Really? Oh, interesting. You know? So, okay. And then, okay, now, I said here, okay, the guys, this might be an off topic, okay? So okay. Okay, you know, guys, okay, Delana, please, like I said, let me read what you just wrote. What happened yesterday, Rosa, do you think is connected to Facebook? Of course it is, because Facebook went down. Hello? Right? Think about it. So, but my question is why? I wonder, was this some sort of attack? Was it because they were trying to hide evidence? Was it obstruction of justice? What was it? Because how come that was announced on the same day? No, it was down, guys. This was down. It was not you, okay? Oh, it was down for like 9 hours. Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Okay, they was down. It was in the news. They was down. Okay. You didn't know. Okay. Yeah, so like this is, I assumed that because it was on Twitter everywhere, like, oh my God, Facebook is down. There's all these news about it. Okay. So this is it. This is the question I had mentioned. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have Facebook. I mean, actually, no, I do have Facebook, but it's mostly for family. I hate Facebook. I hate, like, you know. So anyway, so that's that. Okay. So this is all yeah. So no, this is good. So I was gonna say, so this is, I want to know why it went down, because guys, let's get real. Don't you? This is what I think happened. They got this, you know, guys. You know what I thought? My dream, that the feds knocked. Hello, Facebook, FBI. We're gonna get your records. FBI, stop right here. Stop. Because guys, let's think about it. Okay, let's get real. Why do you think, you know what I mean? It's like, because nobody should trust Facebook. If you trust Facebook, they don't do anything we want. They say, Facebook, give me a doc. No, we don't have documents. No, we don't. We don't have documents. And we are so smart. We're better than you, so don't give documents. No. So I think this is what I want to know. Was there a raid? That's what I think. Don't you think? If I were there, guys, because you know what it is, guys. I tell you, my dream. I saw a long time ago a raid of Palantir. Palantir is this very big company in Silicon Valley. Long story. It's not. They're connected to ICE. They're connected to many things. Very powerful Silicon Valley people work there. Okay, or started the company anyway. So I saw this raid of Palantir like more than a year ago. So I was like, oh, I wonder, if they are really going to go through with these like raids or whatever. Don't you think? Because I was like, they would not disrupt their own business. And if they were to have if there was something related to the servers that went down at that time, they would have told the users, it's too big of a disruption to happen, casually. So anyway, so I want to know. I want to know what happened. I don't know. Okay, so then next. Okay, so guys, this is like going. I'm too obsessed with this subject. Okay, so there was this news on the internet. Okay, on like I guess Russian. I'm sure you follow the same people. The people who translate the Russian news or whatever, right? Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, if it's a huge, I know they have gigantic data centers, probably, right? They have it's a huge company and a giant, billions of people use it, right? But so I'm sure it could be, it's either an attack or something external. I feel like it's something external. It's not internal, so either they wanted to delete evidence. Oh, I know they're trying to migrate it into encryption, but I don't think it's now, okay, necessarily. Okay, so anyway, so then I want to talk about the ships. Okay, so remember yesterday, guys, I'm going to make this reading public, not this one, the one I did about the military again, the thing with the ships. I'm sorry, the ships, because on that reading that I did, that I told you about the Navy, I saw the people in the military, and then I saw there was like an image of the sea, kind of distant sea, like off the coast, and then ship. I thought it was the Navy or something, but I was like, then I saw the news that Russia now claim, because Russia claims things that are not true a lot of times, but who knows? So they said they had these submarines, they can blast missiles or something underwater and create A, tsunamis, and B, they can destroy underwater cables. Okay, so there was like, oh, I wonder if this is it, because remember how I said there was this thing about Trump, there were attacks, and Trump was not saying that there were attacks. He refused to acknowledge that Russia was attacking us. Could be other countries, but I think it's mostly Russia. So I wonder if this is it, or if this is just a propaganda. Let's find out what it is, okay? Because that's why I'm on the lookout, guys. Because I'm like, oh, is this the attack? It's coming soon, huh? I want to know. I want to know what the hell's going on. I want to know what the hell is this, like, because I'm like, oh, waiting, because if it's the president is coming, it's time to take a suitcase and get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Okay. So what is this? Because obviously it's not on the news, and it should not be on the news because it's a tiny. Also because I'm interested in informations. I'm looking for informations. I'm like, my antennas are up for this kind of thing, so I want to know. Okay. So all right. So okay. So then. Okay. Now, there's this woman, Naomi Rush, she's an idiot, okay? And she got the job that Kavanaugh used to have, which is supposedly a higher level job, okay? So she's an idiot, and she's whatever. So, like, I know, guys, I always, from time to time, ask this question, but I want to know, I just want a confirmation that the judicial appointments are going to be, annulled. Because that woman is an idiot, and that's also, I just want a confirmation, okay? Because when I don't want to think about it, because it's the damage to the judicial system with these judges. I'm confident they're going to go away, but let me find out, okay? All right. And then, guys, okay, so of course, so I was just thinking about it today. So Roger Stone did not go to jail. And I remember yesterday when I saw, oh, it's possible he'll go to jail, but I told you, I saw the judge, she was not so willing to do anything too radical, okay? And it was very upsetting. It was very upsetting to see he didn't go to jail, but I can understand now that there's going to be a trial in November, early November. I can see the strategy, okay, to not make it, because the far right people, they're gonna all try to like make a storm out of nothing, okay? So in some ways I can kind of see it, okay, but I still am disappointed. I still feel like the legal system is screwed up. That has to change. It has to change. It's wrong that these people, these people get so many breaks. It's unbelievable, okay? So, but at the same time, guys, I kind of feel like, yeah, I'm just like, exactly. If something was harsh, there's like, oh look, it's like they're trying to get it, So I remember yesterday's reading. I saw that there was all these things coming out about him, and I was like, that makes sense. Maybe it's the trial. Maybe it's a good thing because then this trial is gonna come out. It's a long story. It's gonna be all this scandal, more scandal. Okay, more stuff is gonna come out about Roger Stone. You know what I mean? And his relationship to human trafficking and stuff. Okay. Then, oh my God, so many. See, guys, when I posted this was 1 p.m. Okay, this is like ridiculous. Like, how come the night before until the morning, this is how all the news that comes out is amazing, until like, right? Okay, and then there was the news that, oh, Mnuchin, he stopped to talk about President's tax return. Tax return, President Mnuchin. Mnuchin is going to go to jail so hard. I hate that guy. Mnuchin, hate him. So anyway. So that's the story. That's story. So I really don't like Mnuchin. So anyway. So guys, then the last thing, okay. So guys, look, BETO or work finally enters the presidential race. Interesting. Oh, BETO or work. Oh, interesting. So guys, very interesting. So I know some people don't like him or whatever. I have to say, okay, my feeling about him, okay, is that he has this energy, okay, and I know some people think he's like this or like that. I am a Kamala Harris person, but I do like his energy. I have to say I like his energy, okay, I do, and he has this kind of like energetic persona. I think he can, bridge the, create the. I don't know. We'll see how it's gonna go, okay. But it's interesting. I don't know today, guys. Let's see how it goes, okay? Let's see how it goes because I would like to do. You know what I would like to do? Yeah, guys. Remember, I saw it was going to be him and Kamala as vice president, okay? Him and Kamala as vice president. So, but it's only going to happen once there's going to be some sort of bombshell that's going to destroy the Republicans, and then he offers the VP to Kamala, okay? So I, that's kind of how I feel, because I feel like, okay, guys, so interesting about, I was looking at him and I was like, people are like already criticizing him, male entitlement, whatever, but he came in with confidence. The amount of confidence he had was amazing. I have to say, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna go get, like, it was real. It felt like he is confident. He's not just making, So I was like, I'm excited about him. I was like, you know what? He has energy, like, because we need somebody. Remember, guys, who's going to change the vibrational energy. Okay, he's like, but he's like a runner, and that's very cool. Okay, so anyway, so interesting. Okay, all right. Okay, so that's it. What I want to say, guys, is that I kind of want to do. I don't know if we're going to have time today. Okay, yeah, it's totally, and I don't know if I want to. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like, guys, it's, yeah, he, honestly, I think, okay, I'm just say, I feel like the momentum is on his side in general, but I like Kamala in some ways more, but right? So, but I think, I have to say, guys, I think he has what it takes to not just win, but this is what we want, to change the country. Him and Kamala, I hope that they get together, whatever. Who knows? I'm hopeful, because when I saw, I'm sorry, let's get real. Was it Biden and Bernie? I was like, oh no thanks. Like, okay, no, nothing, nothing against Biden. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it has to be something new, like newer people, you know what I mean? Like more energy, like, like Biden was already with Obama, Yeah. Just kind of like, because, guys, they say that very young people don't vote, but they like him. He's a rock star. That's it. Okay. Yeah. I have to say something about Cory Booker. Like, I'm sure he's a good person. I just had a weird feeling about him, as if he's not, how do I explain it about him? It's like, when you talk to someone and he's not who he says he is, not in a bad way. Like, it's almost like he has a wall in front of him. Like, you don't know who he doesn't show his vulnerability too much. That's my sense. Okay. About him. I don't know, Cory Booker. Something about him, it just seems, it's not that he's insincere, it's that he's not, I don't know how to explain it. he's not there. Like his how do you say this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't explain. Anyway, so this is why I'm like not super into. Yeah, maybe people say he's gay. I don't know, but it's just something. It's funny. I have to say, like I have a friend whose boyfriend or whatever is a little like that. Like you talk to him, you kind of like him, but sometimes when you talk to someone and you feel like, yeah, but there's just something about him. Like he's not. I think what people connect with others that show it's like, okay, people say like about being like I'm kind of like clumsy and sometimes I say the wrong things or whatever, but I'm like this is it's kind of direct. When people are coming too rehearsed or too like I don't know explain it. It's very hard to explain. It's kind of like I know he's a good person. I don't have doubts about that, but it's like he's I don't know. It doesn't seem not that he's not It's like delayed. The I don't know how to explain it. It's like he's not. It's almost like he thinks what he should do and he does it, as opposed to he's not in the moment. That's it. He's not very in the moment. So that's my sense about him. Just so it makes me a little uncomfortable about him. So anyway, that's why guarded. That's it, Delon. Exactly. Perfect word. Guarded. He's a little guarded. Like he right. No, it's not that he's from Newark. No, it's not that he's from Newark. That's it. It's just that he's not. He's not who he's not in his yeah, maybe not centered. Okay, what guarded? Yeah. But guard is a little bit like it's so mask. That's it. A mask. He wears a mask. That's my sense. He wears a mask. That I don't know. Explain it. He's not a bad person, but he's hiding who he is. That's my sense. Okay. Yeah, he wears his acting persona. Exactly, John. He wears acting persona, the person he wants to see. Well, no, not careful what you revealed, but that was like, he's just not, is a mask. Okay. So anyway, doesn't really matter. But that I just wanted to say about it. That's, sometimes you have these things about with people that you feel like, who is this person? Sometimes you meet someone and you talk to them for a long time and you don't never know who they really are. That's kind of the sense about him. Holding something back. Exactly. He's holding something back. So, but look, he's a good person. I have no doubt about it. I have no doubt he's a good person, but it's just that there's something, this is the problem. It's hard to connect. Okay. And Beto, he's there. Like he's boom. He's like, bitches. Of course it's different because he's a white guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Playing a part kind of like that. Exactly. Somewhat. Yeah. So anyway, but guys, okay, now I'm gonna get going. Okay, so let's get going because many questions. So like I said, guys, I want to do a very quick, one time, if we have time before the end of this reading, to do a very quick look at every candidate at once. Okay, not because it's easy to say sometimes to say, okay, who do you see winning? Okay, not like that, not like who do you see winning, but more like how does each one look? It's more interesting sometimes. I do think it's gonna be Kamala and him before. So, but at the same time, I wanted to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like very quickly. I don't know that he is though. Is he? Yeah, I don't know. Warren, yeah, I like Warren too. Guys, I think there's an implant. That guy, Peter Buttigieg, some weird name. I think that guy is a Republican implant. Is he? He reminds me of like, there was one time I was listening to the radio in New York, public radio, and they interviewed somebody who was a mayor candidate, and he was like, he had worked in tech, and he was like Buttigieg or whatever. He had worked in tech, and I was like, oh, this is a very slick libertarian posing as a, yeah, it's like a libertarian posing as a Democrat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I just have a bad feeling about him. I think he's a plant. Okay, those people. This is sort of like all these people who don't have. You don't know who they pop up out of nowhere. Pete Buttigieg. Yeah, that's it. Buttigieg. What the hell is that? Buta. But a gig. Yeah. But a gig. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. He's kind of like a yeah. But a judge. Weird. Okay. But a judge. I have bought on judge. But a judge. But a judge. But on judge. So anyway, yeah, you're right. So anyway, guys, so good. Now it's like he's very, the marketing is kind of too perfect for me. Okay, he sounds like somebody who's taking Peter Thiel money on the side. Okay, that's what it sounds like. Anyway, so that's just my sense about him. So now get started. Okay, let's get started with the question. This was a bit of a little question thing, but okay. Now let's go. Let's go. Hey, hello. Let's go. You know what, guys? Now I'm changing my mind because we're already talking about it. Might as well just do quickly a reading on everyone. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you for a favor because I don't have it in front of me. So I'm gonna say the names. If I'm missing a candidate, okay, please write it down. So I'm gonna start with that one. What's the name? What's the name of the one? She's the traitor. What's her name? I forgot her name. She's from Hawaii. What's her name? Tulsi. I'm not biased at all. Tulsi Gabbard. Putin is a great guy. I love WikiLeaks. I love WikiLeaks. The Syrian dictator is a good man. I like Julian Assange. I'm sorry. I'm not biased. No. I'm very okay. So let me ask about her. Tulsi. Okay, what's going on with Tulsi Gabbard? So okay, guys, it's kind of strange. Okay. Deanna says she needs to be sacrificed in a Hawaiian volcano. Sorry, I'm against death penalty. No. Seriously. Okay, so so this is interesting. Okay, guys, can I tell you something happened when I saw? Have you ever seen? There's a video. I think you probably find it on YouTube. There is a video of her growing up with her dad is an extreme, like apparently anti-abortion or something like that, like an extreme with this like kind of crazy person, or like so I feel like she grew up with an abusive father, okay, and she's a person who's a cult member, okay, so she went into the army because she had her dad was very demanding, so how it was structured, so you went to the army and she's like, I do as I'm told. I serve. Yeah, I serve the country. And I think she was like there on the internet kind of thing. I think she's like, she reminds me of Jared Kushner, her vibe. Okay, she's empty inside. Really, she's like, she found a strong man. Yeah, she likes his ideas. They're like this. She's like, she's very black and white thinker. So she's very like, we need to have alliances with, and so she, guys, she's been, because the energy of her dad, I think she may, okay, I'll just say it, okay, I think she was very seriously abused, okay, she's very abused, like she's empty, so she seeks the energy like her dad, okay, like in the sense of like a person is going to dominate her and going to say what she has to do, what she must do. It's like, so she found, I think when she was in the army, she somehow connected with these people who are like, oh, it's true. Oh, yeah. Oh. And I think she's kind of, it's almost like she's kind of naive. The good thing, they picked her. They did the right thing by picking her because she's kind of like she can repeat things, but she's also like she doesn't get that she could get into trouble by just buying into this bullshit. And it's like like I said, because of her world picture is everything is about dictatorship kind of mentality. Her dad is a dictator. She's damaged, exactly. So forget about her. She's not gonna. Okay, guys, this shows that there's a party. It shows the party, in other words, is a primary, I guess. And she gets there late. She misses the ticket. Oh, that's right, misses the ticket meeting, right? You have to be on the ticket, so she doesn't go beyond. She's like, oh. It's sort of like, for example, the athletic championships, they have like 10 sports. I forgot. It's just some sort of like decathlon or something. And then she's like, whoa, But I only trained for the sprint. Oh, this I only trained for sprint. Yeah. Oh. Uh-huh. So she was. Oh my god. She was not trained. Okay, she didn't train for the actual thing. Okay, so now let's move on. Okay, let's move on. So okay, so that's it. She doesn't go through. She's like forgot the subway ticket. Like the subway have to put the thing in. So when you try to go in, you don't have the ticket. It hits your stomach. Like, oh, not going in. Huh? Okay, all right. So next, now Warren. I kind of like Warren too. I kind of admire her. I don't know that it's her time, okay, but let's see Warren. What's going on with Elizabeth Warren? I think that she gets close. She's close, okay? She's close, but I see that she's like, there's people clapping for her, but there's a sense that it's like the screams are not that loud, okay? It's kind of like, how do you say it? It's like she exactly, oh my God, that's exactly. I wonder, I was like, do you guys know if she has a law degree? I don't know that she does. Does she have a law degree? Because that's kind of what I thought about her. Because exactly, yes, oh my God, yeah, because I felt like she is the kind of person I see her at the whatever primaries, okay? Oh wow, oh my God, guys, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Yes, I would love her to be the attorney general, guys. I would love her because oh my God, goosebumps. Can you see goosebumps? Close. I don't know if you can see, but I have. So anyway, so I see her. There she is at the primary. When you have the debates, and right then she realizes that the screams for her are not as loud as for others. So she recognizes the limitation and she kind of drops out. Okay, but I like her. I think she's a good person. Okay, no, but Jess, she needs to make the decisions about the laws. That's the thing. I think she's great for it. Treasury is a bit more limited, and it's almost like she's too involved with the treasury issues. Okay, I think she would be great as a AG. Amazing, because she would dictate the law exactly. She'll be like, "This is no, bitches, no." Okay, can I say, guys? You know what? Because she would be great. Because she'd be like, "Bitches." She wants to put the white collar people in prison. That's what I want. I come seriously. You have to put these white collar people in prison. That's it. She's the only person who could say bitches. Bitches. No. 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 No, no, no. Okay, so next, no. So I think we settled her, right? We know. Okay. Okay. So, oh my God, I love it. Okay, so okay, because that's what needs to happen, guys. No bullshit. None of this like, oh, he's a good guy. He's this and no. Guess what, bitches? I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm not listening to this anymore. Shut the fuck up. And she's like, she's real. She says, okay, I'm happy, guys. I'm happy because I felt bad for her that she wouldn't become president. Because I think she kind of deserves to be in a high position, but not president. Okay, so they're good. So now let's move on to the next. What about Cory Booker? Cory Booker, right? What about Cory Booker? Cory Booker. Okay, Cory Booker is interesting. I see him in a, to me, it looks almost like a red carpet. Okay, like he's, doing everything right. He's shaking everyone's hands. Everything's going well. He gets warmer as time goes on. But this is the thing, guys. It's almost, but it shows that the place where he's walking on is made of ice. So he slips and falls. So he's walking on ice. That's it. I don't know if there's a greater meaning to this, but he's walking on not thin ice, but it's just ice. In other words, it's slippery. So he falls. I see that he slips and falls. He's doing everything right, but it's slippery. It's slippery and he falls. And then once he falls, it's almost like, I don't know if it's a gaff or something, or just something happens that he's on a very thin on ice. Okay, he's like could slide down. So he falls. I don't think he breaks anything, but he just falls, slippery slope. That's it. So it's like he's doing everything right, and it's maybe this is the thing about the red carpet. It's like an image, right? He's like doing everything right, but I feel like he comes across as very warm and very it's working out, and but you have the flashlights behind him, but then it's slippery. Okay, so interesting. So I don't think he goes very far. Okay, honestly, I think he does not do very badly, but he not doesn't. You know, it's not the terrain for him. Not yet. You know, I think guys, and I think for him, I would prefer if he were a bit older. Okay, honestly, because I don't know. This is the thing about him. You know, is that the sense of like who he really is. Okay. Anyway, so I think I don't have questions about Cory Booker. That's what it looks like to me. Very clear. You know, he basically at the beginning he looks really good, but slips, kind of slips. Okay. So okay, guys, I want to leave Kamala Harris and Beto for the end. Okay, but anybody else that we're going to look at? Yeah, Senator is good. Okay, so let's look at Amy Klobuchar, right? Amy Klobuchar, and then the other woman, Gillbrand. Okay, Amy Klobuchar. It's interesting. Okay, so she is also waving. She's doing the waving, and then this, I told you guys about the explosion. Whatever when the stuff comes out about the Republicans, maybe indictments and those kinds of things, she immediately returns to the Senate. She's like, you know what, it's not for me. She loves being a senator. I think she loves it, and she thinks the whole thing with it being a president is too much bullshit for her. She's actually you know how I hate those articles. So I didn't even read those stupid articles about her. But there's the truth about it in her personality is that she's a very no nonsense person. She doesn't like bullshit. She hates to bullshit. So she feels sort of like, I don't know. She just feels that it's not for her. She can't just if she feels needed in the Senate and whatever is happening in the Senate is very urgent. So she focuses on that. She turns her back, but never looks back. She's happy that she didn't in the end. She's like, you know what, for me, too much trouble. There's so much going on. I don't want to do it. Da, da, da. Okay, good. Okay, so next, I don't even know who that is. Jay Inslee. That's right. He was what was his? I heard about him. Right, Jay Inslee. It was the other day he came out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, was that Washington? Oh, that's right. Okay. So, okay. What about Jay Inslee? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, you know what he gave me? I don't know if because you guys told me this, but it was like, it's like he was a Microsoft product manager back in 1997 or something. That's the vibe I get from him. He's like, oh, wrong decade. I don't know. So yeah, so for some reason it's sort of like he has a wrong decade. That's my sense. Okay, he's like, hey guys, have you heard about the discs? Huh? Have you heard that you now can put in a disc and you can record it onto your computer? Huh? Yeah, it's an innovation, great innovation. So it's like he was a little bit behind the times, okay? But he's a good person. But you know, it's kind of like he's the dad. He's like the dad who's like wearing the same outfit from like 1993 or something. I mean, it's not a bad thing because Obama, you know how the jokes about Obama, how Obama's like the dad or whatever. But it's not that. It's more like it's a different time. It's like he's, you know, there's a Rolling Stones song. A Rolling Stones song, baby, 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 you're out of time. Baby, 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 you're out of time. Is one of those, I think from 1964, like one of the early Rolling Stones albums. That was it. Baby, 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 you're out of time. That was it. Kind of like, so you're out of luck. I think that's how the song goes, okay? So he's just he's like, hey, remember the whole thing with Microsoft is that they never, what was the thing about Microsoft? They didn't think that mobile was going to be big. They made a huge mistake, so they lost a lot of market share. I think it's because, oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I'm sitting wrong. Yeah, so it's sort of like they didn't think that mobile was going to happen, so they lost so much market share. Okay, So yeah, so they're like, I forgot famously. I forgot that the CEO, that they used to have the CEO. There was a very loud guy. I forgot his name. He was a kind of funny, loud guy. He's like, "Yeah, man, Nova, what the hell? No, we're going with CD-ROM. Yeah, whatever. I don't know, but you get the feeling. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like a little out. I think he's outdated for the political environment, essentially. Okay, so this just like it's kind of like a different trend. Okay, kind of feeling. Anyway, I'm like, the voters are like that. Remember I told you the story about the teenager looking at me? You from here? Oh, really? Oh, so that feeling. Okay, it's weird. Not that I'm like not that young or anything, but it's interesting that I don't know about him. I never heard of him. Okay, so so it's kind of like Rose does not know him. Yeah, so that's kind of a problem. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So okay, so no, okay, no, no. But I mean, I think it's good. He's doing a good job. It's just not the right vibe. Okay, for the time of the. Okay, all right. So next, anybody else? Okay, what about the Peter Bujiji? What's the name of the guy? Peter Judge. Okay, the guy who's like, hey, I co-brothers paid me $7 million. Yeah, and so I pretend I went to acting school, and I really you talk about the environment. Yeah. Hey, I'm Pete. I'm a really good actor. I studied with the Glenn Greenwald. Yeah, I spent some time in Brazil, in Rio, with Glenn Greenwald. Yeah, Glenn Greenwald. He told me everything I know. He said, "You know what? This is how you pretend to be progressive." I know everything. Yeah, yeah. Just a young guy. Just say the right things. Just like I'm slick. I'm kind of a guy. I could be working in advertising. But yeah, everything I know I learned from Glenn. Yeah, he said, "Hey, call this number. Talk to Charles. He's gonna, just take a little, a little adjustment. But then you can sound very convincing. Yeah, very convincing. so, so it's a no, guys. Okay, say you're gay. Yeah, that's right. A Galing, oh my God, Galing. I take care of animals. I take homeless people, and clean word. Oh my God. But anyway, long story. So, oh, oh. So anyway, so okay. So next person, okay. And that's right, Gillbrand. Okay, I have to say I don't like. Okay, I know people say whatever Gillbrand. The whole thing. I never forgave her for Franken. Oh, Franken. It's the ghost of Gillbrand. Oh, Franken will haunt her till the end. Oh, Franken is the ghost of Gillbrand. Oh, Franken. Right? Okay. So let's find out about her because guys, and people said this is fair. It's fair, but it's like, oh, but Kamala also, okay. But Kamala was not doing like that. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think. Okay, but let's just get. Okay, so what about her, Gillbrand? Yeah, okay. So this is the thing, guys. I feel like she's very willful in the sense that she's very organized. She's the kind of person who can go on diets. Not me. No, she's like, I don't eat bread, okay? I'm not saying I don't think she's like that. It doesn't come out. But she's very willful, okay, in the sense that she can get things done. She's organized. She's very focused like that, okay? She's very, like I said, willful person. It's good. This is a very good quality that she has. However, it's a little bit like, for example, if I don't know anything about, I don't even drive, guys. I don't have cars. I live in New York, whatever. But so, if a person's trying to drive and there's a piece missing that will not connect the motor to the ignition, the person's like trying to like, oh, it doesn't pick up. So it's kind of like she has a lot of will. She has the good, kind of good ideas, I guess, but it doesn't pick up. So it doesn't. It's like she tries really hard to get it going, but it doesn't contact. There's no soul. Not talk about her even. Not even. It's not a personal judgment. It's more like the environment, the voters don't connect with her. They just don't. And it's not even just about Elle Franken. It's just in general. She tries to zoo, 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 but it doesn't work. So she gets frustrated in the end because she's, like I said, she does everything right. She's very organized. She does it all. But it's sort of like, for example, in a new relationship, when a person wants, you like this guy or whatever, and you want it to be a relationship, and you try to like, you ignore the signals that a person does not want to have a relationship. No, but he'll be great together. We'll be great together. Yeah, I know. It's just, I think he doesn't know it yet, but we'll make a great couple. Well, yeah, no, I know. We're gonna be great together. I know. But it doesn't work. It's kind of like that. So yeah, well, ambitious. Something is bad about women. Said about women. It's more like that. It's more like she's not listening. You know what it is? It's not that she's out of touch with the zeitgeist, but it just doesn't go. It doesn't contain. It's not contagious. Okay, that's my sense. Okay, now that's it? Is that it? So now let's do now. Okay. Oh, guys, I have to say, let's do BETO and then KAMALA. Okay. I have to say this before I do the thing about vision about BETO. So I was watching, had something. Oh, okay, I don't like that. Okay, but let's do him right now, Biden, before I do BETO. Okay. Okay, what about Biden? Yeah, I did do Klobuchar. I did. So anyway, so this is interesting. So I did the thing about Biden. I saw him on a plinth. He's sitting on top of a plinth. Okay. And the plinth is made out of wax. So what happens is that, the plinth is the legacy that he has with Obama, right? He has his past. Very good. He has good associations and everything. But the plinth is made out of wax. So once the campaigns heat up, it melts. His plinth melts. So he's forced to be on the same field as everybody else. So it's almost like the plinth was made out of Obama, because, and someone, I read something on Twitter. I don't know much about him, but they were like, yeah, it was someone saying like Biden is very easy to undo because his record is bad. The thing about him and Anita Hill. Did you see this? It was kind of creepy. He has some creepy. He's a really slightly creepy past before he was with Obama. Okay, so yeah, look him up. Look up Anita Hill. In the Anita Hill trial, he was really creepy. Okay, you have to look it up. I'm not saying this is the reason, but the wax. Shock. Wait, what? No, that's not. I didn't believe that. Okay, so okay. No, it's not shock. Okay, I hope it's. I know this is not. Okay. Yeah. No, yes, at the same time, but I just don't feel like you know what it is? It's almost like a person. He's okay. Let me just try to say it in this, specific way. Okay. In a way that, yeah, you know what it is? I'll tell you what, it's kind of like the plinth he was sitting on top of is Obama's legacy. Okay. This is it. Obama's legacy. It's basically he borrowed Obama's legacy. I think he's part of the legacy, but it's essentially Obama's. Okay, Obama's coat. He's wearing Obama's jacket, basically. Okay, and that's really what he has going for him. So once, what I was telling you guys, once the whole thing, it's kind of like he's a little privileged in relationship to all the other candidates because he's sort of like, oh, here I am sitting on the legacy of Obama, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, okay? But in context of what needs to be done, he's not stepping up. He's sort of like I was telling you guys yesterday, about the children the legacy admission types, okay? That's him. He's like, oh, my dad went to the school. I've been to the White House. I know what it's like. I was VP. Yeah, I know what it's like. That kind of attitude. And right now, no. Biden, oh my God, no. They would never want to be. He's like, kid, I've been to this. I deserve. He thinks he's he's entitled. Okay, I think now he's like, oh, I'm the president. I'm meant to be president. He's not going to be VP. No, not to BETO. Okay, a person who wants to win this time has to do the legwork. has to, literally do the legwork, walk and do the campaign. Beto, guys, he's tireless. He's energetic, and you have to be. This is why, and I also think the same. Well, Kamala Harris, fit. Okay, she's fit. Can I talk about how she's so beautiful? Kamala Harris also. I like her because just put it in. No, but it really, yeah. I just feel like he's just sitting. He's like a legacy admissions child. Okay, he's like, oh, my dad wasn't here. I was here. Yeah, I've been here before. Kamala Harris. That's what I was telling you guys. VP is Kamala Harris. Okay, so anyway, so let me just check what's going on with Kamala Harris. What's happening? Yeah, I feel, guys, okay. Yeah, I feel like she, I see a lot of light behind her, behind Kamala Harris. She has a lot of protection, like from this world, from the the outside, the other world, okay. She has a sense of destiny about her life and about herself. And she's tough, like in a good, she's very, like, she has values, okay. I don't know, guys. Who knows? You have to see it happen, okay? But this is the thing, okay? I feel like the thing with Beto, this is the thing, okay? There's a lot of what's the word? Bad seeds from Trump, okay? In the sense of, like, the problem that we have, okay, with Trump leaving, okay, is that you need to convert these people who are watching Fox News. I know they're a minority, but there's still something where I'm not saying that Kamala would, because she has the issues that she's going to focus on regardless. And I think, the great thing about Beto is that he's not a polarizer, which is great. Okay, he's not a polarizing person, and he just has this, like, charisma, crazy charisma. She has charisma too, but yeah. It's not how it is. Okay, Joan, this is the thing. I'm just being honest, okay? I'll be honest. I agree. I love her. Okay, but yeah, unity. This is the thing. It's like the message of unity, and not I feel like they're also going to have chemistry together, Kamala and Beto. Okay, and I think the thing about the thing about Beto is that this is the thing. It's almost like the person who's the president is going to have to flip a switch energetically and convert the people who voted for Trump. Okay, I'm not saying there's not that many people who voted for Trump. I think the election was essentially stolen, but I still think that there's something where he's not going to not to say that she's chastising, but she's going to prioritize people of color. Okay. So it's almost like he's a transitional figure in some way, okay? And I feel like that's my sense, okay? He's sort of a transitional figure that's going to take America to the new era. Oh my God, I'm getting this goosebumps. I have to tell you this. I forgot to say. I started to talk. So I was watching the thing about Beto. That's right. Before I saw. Okay, I still have to do Kamala. That's right. Oh, I did her, right? So I was watching the news, the commentators, and there was an image of Beto and his wife next to him. Okay. So let me just say this. Okay. So there was this image of her and him, and immediately, guys, I saw this crowd roaring. Like she's like she's like in a campaign, and so like roaring crowds, giant crowds, and he, yes, it takes over. You guys, if you see the thing in Texas, is real. And I think he won in Texas, really. Like, it was just that the asshole Ted Cruz stole the election. But but I feel like it's just like this roaring thing. It reminds me, guys, of like, is it really interesting? Yeah. So I feel like he doesn't, because the thing is, I feel like the thing about Kamala that is also amazing about her, she understands law. And I think, guys, this is the thing. the next president has to be a charismatic leader. Okay, charismatic in the sense of like he wants America to unite. He feels like, he's like has this like forward motion to flip. It's almost like a switch. You need somebody who flips the energy the other way. Kamala is like a strategizer. And I think he gives her enough room. This is, guys, imagine Kamala as vice president and Elizabeth Warren. So it's going to be bitches. Facebook, you have a problem? Why don't you try jail? Just spend some time with the experience. You're going to learn a lot about the networks. Yeah. That's it. Nobody knows. No bullshit, okay? No bullshit. No bullshit anymore. Oh, yeah, you have a problem. You do? Why can't you try to go prison? Huh? Tell us how it's like. Huh? Huh? Because, guys, for too long, just like for too long, too much bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is it. And I think the cleanup of Trump is too much. Is going to be a big, tough work. And he's the kind of person who can go into towns and talk to people and say, he has a vision for America. He does, okay? And it's the thing, okay? So, I forgot about somebody. I forgot. You know who I forgot? Let me guess. Huh? I forgot somebody. Huh? You think who did I forget? Huh? Bernie. I forget Bernie. I forgot Bernie. Bernie forgot about me. I forgot Bernie. Bernie forgot about me. I forgot about Bernie. I'm sorry. I lost some people. Some people wrote to me. Some powerful people wrote to me. They said, I like you, but Bernie is a good man. I know, I've met him. He's a good person. So anyway, so I forgot about him. Isn't that hilarious? Wait, end of March? Oh, I thought for some reason I thought we're in the fall. It's funny. I just feel okay. I was like, on side swallow, the white guy field is taken. I feel like honestly, if Beto didn't run, I think they would be okay. But if Beto runs, it's gonna be tough. Okay, maybe you know what I mean. Like it's like the young white guy kind of field. It has to be either him or Beto. You know what I mean? I was like, oh. So anyway, so let me just ask here about the Barney. Bernie Sanders. Let's talk about noms. It's not. I don't want to be biased. Not too biased. Okay. Okay. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because it shows Bernie. He's angry. He goes to the thing. He goes to the primary. He's there's always this is the thing I never understood. Okay, I never understood about Bernie. He's so angry. He's I don't know how his head is like. Oh, I was like. And that's it. And then he turns around. He's like, I watched Rosa psychiatric. She has problems. She has a live stream straight from Bellevue Hospital, psychiatric hospital. Yeah, very interesting. So anyway, the thing about him is that he's very angry. Okay, and that's his brand. Like I watch a lot of dog shows lately. I've been on we just press play on the show on Hulu for the Caesar, the dog person. Caesar the dog. Forgot. I like that show. So there's always the weird dogs on, when they have problems. Sometimes they just like bark at people, stuff weird, act strange. So that's kind of like Bernie. The dog that like something happens. Like there was one dog whisperer. That's right, dog whisperer. Because nobody can explain the behavior of the dog. And then Caesar comes around. And it's like, this is what is happening. No, because he's you have to be. You're the man. You're supposed to act like a man. Yeah. The dog is a dog. Dog is a dog. He's a dog. You're the person. Are you afraid? of the dog. You gotta step up. Hmm? So, so, but it's always that the dog is like suddenly there's a cute dog, and then like that's Bernie. Bernie is like he doesn't, you don't even know what he's talking about. That's it, and he's just angry. He goes to the debate and he's like, "What do you think, Bernie?" What, Bernie? And you don't know. It's like, wait, the dog cannot interact with others. He goes out, and when I go walk him, when I go walk the dog, he's just always barking. You know, stuff like that. Must be the pack leader, but no, but you know, wait, what? What's happening? And it's like, sorry, guy. Okay. And then he turns around and walks away. That's it. I think he goes to the primary, does a debate, and then and, and he goes to the, and that's it. You know, that's it. He turns that's right. And it's like you just want to give him like a, you know, opportunity for him to say something, you know, to really interact and say something, but he doesn't. He's like, so this is it. How it ends. So it was interesting, guys. This was fun. Okay, I was not expecting. Okay, it's nice to do these fun things. These to laugh. It's nice to laugh. I'm gonna watch it again because it's good. I like it. I like the ones the beginning. Huh? So